was the summer of 2007. I got a call from a friend in direct sales, person-to-person marketing, who's really a top earner, about $250,000 a month in income. And when a friend like that gives you a call, I think the smart thing to do is listen, and I did. And it led me to Zija International. And when I saw the company, I immediately caught the vision, knowing that the founder, Ken Brailsford, had already built 2 companies that have done collectively billions in sales. Global companies, they've been in business combined some 60+ years. I knew in advance that Zija International was destined for greatness, that this company would expand and continue to expand globally, becoming one of the largest companies in network distribution. And amazingly enough, here we are a few years later, and Zija is leading the way. It is breaking records. It is setting new benchmarks for other companies to aspire to. And it's a beautiful thing, because it is that capacity of the company that creates the environment for others to have success. If we're going to help a lot of people create prosperity in their lives, we have to have a company that has the capacity to support that prosperity, and Zija International has it all.
A friend of mine last April gave me a call about Zija International, and at that point I was ready to come back and take a look again. I got started on the products. I dropped 5 pounds of body fat my first 2 weeks. Great energy, but the best part was no more prescription reactant. I started with what we call a Builder 2. I got my return on investment the first month, and everything since then has been profit forward. I'm excited about the company. I'm excited about the opportunity, and this time, instead of building a business to be able to stay at home with my kids, I'm building a business that I can leave financial security for my kids.
And then one day I was late going to the office, and one of my boys fell down and hurt themselves, and they got up, they were crying, and they ran right past me to the nanny. And it was that moment that I knew that there would be a better life, that there could be options, and network marketing was exactly that option. And so I quit that moment and went into this industry full time.
One of the things I love about this business is that we get to help other people, and that we've got the freedom to do that. So many people would love to be a little more philanthropic and be able to help people, but the reality is they're working their lives away. They have no time to do that. My wife and I have the freedom that we can be there to go to our children's basketball games. We can be there to spend time with them and do things with them. And in their teenage years, we're discovering that's a time when you want to be there for your children. And besides that, we have the opportunity to spend time with our grandchildren. Our granddaughter recently adopted from Ethiopia, and we've got tremendous ties now to the country of her birth and her origin, and the great needs there. And of course, needs require money, and this business provides us the opportunity to provide help to her and her family there and others there, and the time freedom to be able to do that.
Life Unlimited is kind of the vision of the company, or the mission of the company, to create an environment where people can enjoy all of the best things in life, really have an unlimited life through this vehicle, from health, prosperity, helping others, personal development, contribution.
In the past, we've been very fortunate to be very successful in this industry with tens of thousands of distributors in our organizations. But what we see with Zija International is that truly that international opportunity, and the opportunity where with the growth that we're experiencing, that will far surpass any business and organization that we've been privileged to put together in the past.
Leverage is a powerful concept. It is a concept that allows us to create massive prosperity based on the productivity and success of many. This business is all about relationships, about one person talking to another. It's about doing what we do each and every day naturally.
This industry has changed my life, and most recently, to be introduced to the Zija and the Moringa products and the Zija opportunity, this business has given my family freedom.
Look around and imagine that worldwide. Think about that in every state, in every province, and on every continent. So what is it all about? Where does the opportunity actually come from? It really comes from the whole basis of nutrition, high-level wellness and vitality. There's nothing like being able to have absolute control of our personal security. No overhead, no employees, no receivables, no payables. The people that are in these countries who are a part of my team, I didn't sponsor. I did not introduce. Somebody knew somebody who knew somebody who knew somebody that's caused thousands of people to come on board in those countries. That's the beauty of what we do. Low cost of entry, we get tax breaks. Everything's a write-off, including the building of the new office.
Freedom to live the life and the lives that we choose to live instead of being bound to a 9-to-5 and sitting in commuter traffic day after day like so many others that we know. We have the opportunity to help people as a result of the opportunity that we could share with others and spread the freedom around. So we are very thankful for the Zija opportunity, very thankful for the home and the family that we have found here.
But most important, how we start becomes our story. It becomes the duplication that starts to permeate our team.
One of the great things about working in this industry is that although I have full time available to do the business, I still actually do it on a part-time basis. But by working with other people and through teams of people, while I may not be working the business, I have people in other parts of the country, other parts of the world, not in my time zone, who are working the business. So essentially, my business evolves 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, whether I'm actually physically working it at that point in time or not.
Of course, the Discovery Channel did the original documentary, and there's been many areas of third-party validation for Moringa. And you can read all about it. Go to pubmed.gov, type in Moringa, and read some of the articles in Moringa. And Zija is first to market. When we talk about Moringa, the basis, the foundation of all of the products of Zija International, what we're really talking about is truly a miracle, really from the mind of the Creator to the hand of man. Moringa oleifera is the most nutrient-dense, most nutrient-complete botanical on the planet. It's got everything the human body requires to maintain high-level wellness and vitality. Everything that we require to provide for all of our nutritional needs. And therefore, it is a great foundation for the line of products that we have. It is a fantastic foundation when we talk about our sports products, our nutritional products, our weight management system, or even our skincare line. Everything is built on the foundation of Moringa.
Zija is all-encompassing. Zija is everything. The Moringa oleifera plant offers perfect nutrition in its totality that I could not find in years and years of looking at different products and different methods of helping my clients. Zija was exactly, or the Moringa oleifera was exactly the thing that I was looking for. It makes it simple to help a person have perfect nutrition and therefore live in a healthier body.
Moringa. Moringa is the solution. It is the most nutrient-dense, nutrient-complete botanical on the planet.
In the last 30 years, I've been examining every product that has come out. I've been looking for the cutting edge. That's what I do. I'm a researcher. And in looking at all the products, I remember the top 5 breakthroughs that I have seen in the world of natural health. The top plant that I have seen is Moringa oleifera, and this is so far ahead of any other plant. The fact that it's got 46 naturally occurring antioxidants, 36 naturally occurring anti-inflammatories, all the amino acids, not just the 8 essential plus histidine, it's got them all.
In 2009, 3 years after the company launched, Zija was doing roughly $400,000 a month in global sales, which is virtual non-existence. Since 2009 in the fall to today, we've gone upwards to 11.5 million a month in sales. And we expect that to double in the next 12 months. Why? Because of the weight management system and the results people have achieved. If you've lost 10 pounds or more, stay standing. 10 pounds or more, stay standing. 20 pounds or more, stay standing. 30 pounds or more, stay standing. 30 pounds or more. Okay, let's just get maybe a couple of you to just share your story real quick. Maria, what's happened for you?
I dropped 40 pounds and that happened in April and I kept it on.
Ernest Grandcenter,
Ernest, where are you from?
Niagara Falls, New York.
And?
130 pounds.
Give me a hand.
I previously lost 70, but I could not, and I couldn't break that 70 mark. I broke the 100 mark because I was
This plant provides you with everything you need to be healthy.
Products don't compete. Compensation plans don't compete. Managements compete. Because a company can only be as big and as grand as the management team that runs it.
You know what, when I looked at Zija, I loved the management of this company. I loved their track record. I looked at the management, I looked at the products, I looked at the timing of the industry, and you know what, everything just fit together. They had the systems that people could come in and jump right into the business and be successful right out the door.
I saw individuals that have had success, and I know that they will lead this company to the global billion-dollar brand that it's meant to be.
Down in South America already, we will be in Russia, in the Balkans. Basically, we'll be a global company in over 100 countries, and you can build the business right from here.
I believe that momentum is the key to success, you know? I used to always think it was strategy. If you could strategize this or strategize that and find the right strategy. The reality is momentum is where it's at. If you've got momentum, if you've got the fire, that is what's going to drive your business. A lot of people will join your business just simply because they see what you believe. They see that you truly believe what you're doing and where it's going to go, and that drives more and more momentum. You see, when people first get started, they don't know a lot about the business. They'll learn, but initially they don't know a lot about the business. But if they see you believe and they see that you are doing this with a drive and an energy, they're going to want to duplicate that and do the same thing.
That's what we have at Zija International.